Oh, yeah, by the way, I should have procrastinated on purchasing my England decor, my hat, my bunting, my T-shirt.
Your bunting?
Yeah, my bunting. The stuff that's hanging like over the window.
Oh, your banner.
My banner, yeah. We call it bunting. Little flags, little like triangular flags with my... little triangular flags that hang over my window. Because I thought we were going to be in the final. I mean, I really thought England was going to make the final. But flipping Argentina, right? They knocked us out. But then the fantastic game against France yesterday, restored my pride. And
we're talking about World Cup in case anyone's lost.
We are. But yes, so I didn't procrastinate on purchasing. Sometimes when you do that sort of stuff, you think, I better not buy the flag and the gear because I think then I'll be jinxing them. You know how that goes.
And you bought it and you got it and you...
Well, I got it too late for the one game, and then it arrived just after we've been knocked out. So that's just how that goes, though, isn't it? I'll have it for next time.
So what else do you procrastinate about?
Well, quite a few things, really. But I always think that we procrastinate about the things that we have less confidence in ourselves for, or find less joy in, or...
are not our favorite things to do. Me procrastinating to clean the bathrooms because I hate cleaning bathrooms.
What do you hate? Well, maybe you just haven't found the right cleaners. Because if you found the right cleaning tools, you might love it.
I love laundry. I'll do laundry 6 days a week, fold, sort. I love it. The only thing I don't like about laundry is putting it away, but that's because of a space issue. Because I'm also procrastinating about cleaning out my closet.
Oh yes. Have you got one of those steam cleaners though? The ones that,
steam cleaner
that goes into the grout. I mean, those are.
I just bought one actually. I used it to get some of the old wallpaper border out of my kitchen, and I have yet to use it in the bathroom yet.
Yeah, it's really good for grout. And
grout is not my friend either.
No, I'm addicted to grout cleaners. I keep getting different ones. So there's no procrastination there, and I'm on Amazon. Well, excuse me. That must be the D cup.
We had a little drinky before.
Yes. When I am purchasing grout cleaners, I'm every one I get, I think this is it. This is going to be the one. It's a bit like lottery tickets. Yeah.
And skincare products.
Yes.
Wrinkle creams.
Don't procrastinate over any of that stuff.
Oh, no, do not.
Yeah.
What about, I procrastinate about organizing my recipes. I'm always like, I'm going to get a book and I'm going to get them all handwritten. I don't have time for that. I don't know why I keep thinking that's going to happen.
I know. And I buy picture frames for photographs. That's one of my things. I keep thinking I'm going to make a lovely big artwork thing,
like a collage
wall.
Yeah.
And I'm going to do all these photos in black and white and make them look all fantastic. I have loads of photos that could be really fantastic. It's just that I just don't have the time.
I know.
And then I've got all these frames sitting around the house waiting to be filled.
Or I like to switch mine out a lot, I put more current pictures. But then I'll procrastinate about printing them off.
Yeah.
I know I want to switch them out. Why do you think we do that? Is it because we have creative minds and we have not enough time? We've got so many ideas in our heads.
Yes.
Yeah, I think it's a huge problem.
It is. I I love to cook and I love to bake and I love to make things.
I love to change my bedding into a different print and texture about every quarter.
So there's always a host of things that we want to do before the difficult, unpleasant, less seemingly fun tasks, right?
Yes.
So even cleaning out my closet the other day, I was in there thinking, oh yeah, I could throw all this stuff away. I could probably easily do a third of my closet that I haven't worn for a decent amount of time. But then I look at it and I go, oh, it's not really being that harmful, is it? And then I go, well, it's, then the next
it's not hurting anybody.
It's not hurting anybody sitting there. And there might be a day where I might want to wear it again, And so maybe I should just procrastinate on just throwing
What if
it
I
away.
lose 20 pounds tomorrow and I need something to wear? And I'm not going to have time to shop for it. So I might as well keep the size 6, 8, 10, 12.
Yeah. So what about all the stuff that's in your Goodwill bag? I have a Goodwill bag in my closet that I slowly put things into.
Yeah, I have a box that I throw stuff into.
Yeah, and then if I haven't dug it out the box, then it's off to the Goodwill. But it does sit in the back of my car for a decent amount of time while I procrastinate.
Well,
on
you've
going to
driven by
Goodwill.
the Goodwill a bunch of times.
Or could have driven past it easily.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You probably went to Papa Murphy's and there was right by the Goodwill.
By the time it makes it from the garage into my car, there could well be mice nesting in it.
So who knows what the Goodwill is getting?
You get a little extra surprise.
Or have you ever done it where you have it and then you're like, wait, I think I actually need something out of that box. I'm going to keep it. And you go start digging through it and you're like, yep, I found it. And why do we do that?
Yeah. Yep.
I think a lot of it too for me, people may agree or disagree. I think it's that we try to be resourceful with our things because I have a lot of guilt thinking it's going to go into a landfill or that like somebody should be able to use it. I want it to go to good use. So if it's like a nice dress or something, like I feel like someone should have this, say dress for success. Someone could use this for an interview to get a job. I'm always thinking, how can this, like even blankets, I take my old blankets and towels to like the Humane Society for the dog kennels. Mm-hmm. I don't want it to be wasteful.
Yes, I don't like wasting.
So that bothers me.
But then it gets to the point where you're looking at it going, these things need to go out, like up in the attic, which is above our garage. We have like a storage area. Mm-hmm. And up there's like Christmas decorations galore.
From
outside, inside,
past.
lights, all of the decorations. And every year I say, I'm going to go through it. I'm going to chuck out the ones that I haven't used. But guess what? I look at them at the end of Christmas and go, oh.
It's not hurting anybody.
No, it's not hurting anybody. Why can't they stay in the box?
And you might need it for some nostalgic Christmas project you think of in the middle of the night while we can't sleep.
And that's stupid. Because that's so stupid. Because I know, Missy, I'm not going to make it.
You're not alone. You're not alone.
But then I think I should be just chucking this stuff out because I'm 60 now. This stuff needs to start.
When I'm retired, I'll be scrapbooking every single day. And that's not going to happen. My mom says she's busier now than she was when she worked. She's like, I don't know how I did all this that I do now. I'm retired. Yeah. But I did it before and I worked and raised kids. And so I think life is just always going to be busy and you're always going to have to prioritize. But
you're prioritizing. That's the thing. It's like procrastination and prioritizing because I make the list.
Oh, I have lists of lists.
But I don't prioritize the list.
And you take off the ones
cherry pick.
Yeah. The ones that you're like, oh, this is easy. I'll get this done quick. Swoop. And then off it goes.
And then I pat myself on the back because I got 4 things off the list, but they were all the 4 things that I liked. Maybe I should make a prioritized list of things I like, things not so hot, things I like
an A, B, and C.
And really make myself.
Because then you're like, I did all these things today. I think now I should go and
treat myself.
I'm going to need to go to Home Goods or maybe have a cocktail.
Or get my toes done.
And then I might need a nap after the drink and my toes done.
Oh, yeah. Well, the other day I tried to do my toes myself, talking about toes. I thought, I could save myself $60 or $50 or whatever it's going to cost for my pedicure. I thought, I can do this myself. I can do this while I watch a World Cup match. Okay.
Oh, wrong one. We say no to doing your own pedicure.
Yeah. So I thought, well, I'll just do it while I watch World Cup match. Well, I've got the foot soaker. I've got the foot spa, so that's okay, right? I can put my feet in a spa. Yeah. But getting down there.
You're like, man.
I'm like hyperventilating. And swiping at my toes
and you're sweating because then you're bent over and you're like, I can't breathe.
Oh, it's terrible. It's the worst. So
and you try to get your foot up so that you can tend to your cuticles and cut your toenails. And
I
you're
just
like,
can't.
No, it's worth it.
That was a stupid decision. Another stupid decision that I made to think that I could do my own pedicure, save myself $60. It's just bad finance. But That's my way of doing, because I'm not good, because I procrastinate about money and managing money.
Yeah, I do
So-
the same thing.
So in my head, I think, okay, I could save myself money, but actually I should just look at the money and save the money elsewhere that
Right.
I'm wasting, on all
Yeah.
those bloody subscriptions that I need to stop.
Cancel. What subscriptions do you have?
Well, I took out one for the World Cup because we don't have proper TV because Paul changed. Oh, sorry, I just hit my
She got
microphone.
really excited about that.
Animated. Paul took that all away because he wanted to save money on
Cable.
On cable. So now we just have Antenna, and we have Amazon, and we have Netflix.
Yeah. But you're like, I have to watch the World Cup.
But I have to watch the World Cup and I have to watch Wimbledon. So then I have to take out a subscription. So sometimes that's 1 month, sometimes it's 2. I think I could have gone into the second month.
Do
You know,
not
that's just-
procrastinate about canceling that when it's all over.
It's a lot of money. It's $60 a month.
What?
I know.
Oh,
for
good
just
grief.
for just Fubo or whatever it is. Anyway, we've all enjoyed watching it. So we don't go to the cinema. If you go one trip to the cinema, it's $60, right?
Yeah.
But-
I took Azalea, my niece, a couple weeks ago to see the new
Buzz Lightyear.
Toy Story. It was
Oh.
very cute. But yeah, we even went to a matinee, and matinee tickets are like $10 now during the day. And then by the time you get popcorn, and of course she gets like the icy, and I gotta have some chocolate raisinets, and it was like $50 for
Yeah.
the afternoon.
Could have got your toes done.
I got my toes done. I probably did that too.
But it's not as much fun for Azalea.
No.
But yeah, so it's like, it's all these things that I procrastinate on. I should just really focus on looking at the things that matter, like, making sure those things are paid. And then I wouldn't have to worry about saving $50 on my toes because I'm wasting it somewhere else. But
Right.
I'm just not good at that. I'm creative, just like you. And that's just not my gig.
No, and I think when we have the creative ADHD type brains, we're always thinking of projects and
Things to make.
things to make things better or look prettier or make our lives easier or it's always something.
By cooking at home, which I like to do, and I know you like to do, by cooking at home, we save a lot of money.
Oh, for sure.
But then I think also maybe we don't save money because we just eat better. We just eat
Well,
better.
I
We're
just
not
had that
eating-
conversation with some friends yesterday about how much money I spend with just Josh and I at the home.
Yeah.
And my friend was like, yeah, we order out. And she's like, honestly, with the price of things right
Yeah.
now, I never know who's going to be home or doing what. So she said, I think it's honestly, I'm saving money ordering in or picking up
Because you're
stuff.
not throwing anything away.
Yeah. And she's like, I don't have to spend the time to plan it, to shop for it, to prep it, to clean up the kitchen. She's like, when you think of the time, and I'm like, I hated to agree with her. She's probably right, but
it's probably very close to being even.
yeah, but here's my thing. Then you do that, and what if it's not good? Then I'm
Yeah. And then what about in the evening when you fancy a little snacky
right. Then where's that going?
and you haven't got anything? You can't
Yeah.
Uber your snacky.
I mean, you can Uber Eats something, but you don't get that instant gratification of like walking to your kitchen in your
just-
underwear, like to get some chips or something.
Yeah. No, I know.
And
So I
yes.
don't procrastinate about getting food to put in the fridge. That's not a procrastinating area because I like to have food.
Oh yes, I think we
I'm a
have.
foodie.
We always have lots of snacks before and after podcasting. In
Yes.
case you were wondering,
It's important.
it's very
It
important.
gives you energy.
Yes, for sure.
But yeah, other things that I procrastinate on. I procrastinate on vacation planning.
Mm-hmm.
I want to go, but it's kind of complicated finding that time spot, isn't it? And then who's going to come and
I think it's frustrating too because then you go and you start trying to get things together. Like for instance, I'm trying to plan a little Nashville getaway with some high school girlfriends in November and trying to coordinate schedules and
Oh.
decide what we're gonna do. Like, and then you kind of get to the point where you're like, okay,
Overwhelm.
I'm just gonna put this on hold for a second. that would be part of procrastinating, because then everybody all of a sudden is contacting me, and I have to ghost them for a minute because I'm overwhelmed with like all the questions, because I just wanted to try and get everyone together. That was my thought. And now,
and then
now all of a
everyone has an
sudden,
opinion about where you should stay and who's going to share with what room and what sort of rooms are they going to have. And, no one's very
I
easy.
can't go this weekend, but I can go this weekend. And then other people are like, but I don't know if I can go. I'm like, if you can go, cool. Yeah.
If you can't.
It's hard when you procrastinate for traveling, because then, everybody wants to know what we're doing, but you're like, I'm not sure. So you kind of have to take the approach that like, I'm going to plan this, and if you can make it, great. And if not, we'll catch you the next time.
Yes.
So
I think so. And then it's the same with leaving the house and leaving the dog, because that's all kind of a bit of overwhelm as well, isn't it?
Yes.
So I procrastinate on making those plans. I like to have travel plans, but I equally like to do everything at the last minute, because I've always been a last minute person with a lot of things, because then it's like there's less pressure.
Well, my mom and I always say that we work well under pressure.
Yes.
And it's kind of true. I mean, there's times when I've taken trips and people will say, "Oh, are you packed for your trip?" And it's like the night before. I'm like, "No." Do you have stuff laid out? No, I've been doing laundry, and in my mind or on the counter is a note of a list, mental list. But yeah, we just got interrupted. I just saw another fruit fly of Liz's fall into our solution.
So my fly obsession has now, we got rid of all the big flies with the Wimbledon tennis bat.
Yes.
That zapped them all. But then this week, my problem changed to being fruit flies or wine flies or whatever, because I have some tomatoes sitting on the counter and bananas, and they just love those things. So I've been like going nuts. Missy arrived and said, "Hey, there's a solution of Dawn dish soap and apple cider vinegar. You put it in a glass with the old
plastic
wrap on the top and a few holes in it, and they go in, and they're
going in.
We're watching them now, people, and I would think that they've found it and they're loving it.
We have it right in front of us. We're watching all the fruit flies go in there. So
they are not procrastinating.
They're not procrastinating. They're going in there for their sweet
final sweet drink.
Sorry, I got sidetracked. I was like, "Oh, they're going in there."
Yeah, and I don't procrastinate about making us each a D cup.
No.
Nope.
If you guys missed it, we do have it posted on our Facebook page, the D cup we had when we were in Kansas City.
So good.
And it's so good. So we just have one now.
Yeah.
And what's in it? Do you remember?
Yes, it is a double shot of vodka, a shot of, and I put the citron, what's it called? The limoncello.
Limoncello.
A small shot of limoncello. I put in a shot of the elderflower liquor, which you can get at Costco now, or I think Hy-Vee.
They have a big bottle of limoncello at Costco too.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And then you put in a little splash of cranberry to make it juice, to make it pink. And then you can either shake that up with ice, or sometimes I add a little bit of some sort of, I have a Yoli berry kind of drink that I drink, but you could put in any sort of,
depending on how diluted you want it, or if you really need the heavy hitter.
Yes. So sometimes it's nice to have it a little bit lighter. But yeah. So
and then isn't there a orange zest?
Yes, but I didn't have any orange zest today. My orange was looking very sad, so I was like, "Oh,
I'll bring you one."
I zested it too much.
But it's a really good. It kind of reminds me of like a Cosmo type thing, but it's very good.
It's very delicious. It's delicious on a summer day. It's so light. You wouldn't think there was all that stuff in it, but it's very light and very
We do
good.
not procrastinate about making those on podcast day.
No, we don't. Other things I procrastinate on are dirty jobs, I guess. I procrastinate on mulch spreading, and I keep looking at the bags. Weeding, yeah, especially when it's hot, like it's been this last week. It's been like 90 to 100 here, with the heat index probably at 110.
And just so humid.
Yes, so horribly humid.
There's no humidity like this in England, is there?
No. And actually, that was the disclaimer I was going to make at the beginning of this podcast, because last week we talked about all the bugs and the fact that we don't have screens. But to be honest, we don't have as many different types of bugs either.
Oh,
So it's not like there's West Nile virus and all of those things. The mosquitoes are different in England. They speak English. No, we do have mosquitoes and we do have flies, but there's
mosquitoes, not mosquitoes.
mozzies we call them.
Oh, mozzies. Interesting.
Mozzies. Yeah, so we don't have the same number of bugs. Like we don't have the June bugs and the Bugzilda bugs,
the mayflies.
The mayflies. We don't have those. The infestations that you can get.
Should we take some over when we go?
No.
I wonder why.
I don't
I'm gonna have to research that.
Must be the heat.
I
The
don't
lack
know.
of it, the fact that it's an island, so maybe it's different.
You'd think they would have more bugs being an island,
Yeah, the wind blows them off.
right?
Yeah. So I typically I procrastinate over organising trips to England because number one, I think it's not a vacation for me because see family and friends. It's not really a vacation.
What if we snuck over there and they didn't know you were there? Or would you want them to know you were there?
Oh, I don't think that would be possible. My sister's got I don't think
she's got Life 360 on you.
Yeah, no, I don't think that would be possible for me to sneak over there. I could sneak a lot of places, but not there. But I like doing those kind of things at the last minute. Again,
The travel planning. Yeah.
Yeah. Savings, basements. How's your basement, Missy?
Oh, well,
Out of sight, out of mind.
Kind of. I don't go down there a whole lot because it's kind of attached to the man cave. So the way our house is set up, we have a few stairs that go to the basement, and then right around the corner is the laundry room, and that's about as far as I go. If I go any further into the man cave, what Josh calls the den, and then there's like a workout room, and there's another bathroom, which is like his bathroom down there, and storage. My Christmas stuff is down there, so I only go down there like once a year. Into that back part of the storage. I do have things down there, but he's got so much other stuff like shoved in front of it, and I just get frustrated and I have to just turn around and shut the door. So he also procrastinates about stuff. We've been trying to work on this garage sale thing because we're trying to put one together, and I even I even had the idea of like trying to, how garage sales typically are on the weekends. I'm like, what if we did one during the evenings and we had maybe like some Busch Light in a cooler and we grilled some hot dogs and people could just come up and look through our stuff and have a hot dog and have a beer. And because the weekends are so busy.
Just make it like a party.
Yeah, just come from like 5 to
Well, you're going to give them a hot dog as well. You make no money from your garage sale.
Take this hot dog and buy my stuff.
Take my stuff.
Because again, I'm like, I could just haul it all to Goodwill, but I feel like somebody else might want it. I take care of my stuff.
Going to want it at Goodwill.
But it makes me mad that they get money off of my stuff.
Yeah, but that pays for someone's salary who is either rehabilitating themselves or something.
But you always
like
hear
that.
about how the money is not used appropriately,
Yes.
and I lay awake at night thinking about that.
And what is appropriate use of money, right? So yeah, up in my attic is where all my Christmas stuff is, and also up there is all kinds of other manner of stuff that I need to just turf out.
Like old boxes. Skis or
things that didn't sell in garage sales.
Well, that should be your first trip to the Goodwill. Let's load it up right after this podcast.
Down out of there.
Why would you put it up in the attic though?
I don't. Paul probably did.
Oh, to get it out of the garage or something? Because you're like, oh no, I'm going to take it, and then they get it. Yeah, because guys do that. They take your stuff and they move it.
Yeah. What is this? Because I've got books. I've got actually crates of books that I brought from England that I haven't looked at. I really need to get rid of those.
Yeah, I feel like if they can't see it, then it's also kind of like out of sight, out of mind. And then you're like, hey, and then you've forgotten that it's even been there. And you're like, 2 years later, where's that box? I needed to go to Goodwill.
Yeah. I've still got a box with graduation supplies from Pleasant Valley, like for decorations.
From how many years ago?
Well, Owen graduated in 23. So that tells you 3 years. I should have just get rid of the stuff. So I got to get rid of it. And the other thing I procrastinate about is I've got a whole box of, disposable stuff. Because in England, we don't use disposable plastic and disposable plates,
Oh, okay.
because we consider that to be kind of weird.
Like wasteful or
Yes.
okay.
Yes. So you never go to someone's house if they're having a party. They're going to have, uh, they're still going to have plates and
I
knives
feel
and
like
forks.
that's why I should be in England because I'm not a paper plate fan.
No, or plastic cup.
No, absolutely not. When I moved into Josh's, all of that stuff went to the Goodwill.
So also I've got a lot of that stuff downstairs. So and a whole crate that a friend of mine, when she left here back in probably 2009,
Yeah.
she said to me, "Oh, Liz, here's a crate of, plasticware or paperware."
And
I'm
you're like trying to be resourceful.
Yeah,
so you're like,
and then
let me take it. I might use it.
and then you know how you have the napkins that
From all the parties.
from all the different parties, but you've got
Yes.
like 10 of each.
Yes, we just use them.
Yeah, I'm just like, why?
When you have a little gathering, you just use them. It's like hodgepodge.
Yeah, here's yours. Yours is Halloween, and yours is
It's
like
a birthday,
someone's 18th birthday party.
baptism.
It's now 50.
You have to.
Oh, but
otherwise it just sits there.
I can't make myself get one of those napkins out for the wrong occasion. It's just not right, Missy. So I procrastinate on all of that stuff.
It's because we want to be perfectionists.
Because we want to be perfect.
Yes.
Perfect procrastination
And
priorities.
presentation is everything. So you don't.
All of those P's.
I know. I definitely can totally.
Yeah, and I think
Agree.
we're also we were talking about this that we have higher expectations of ourselves in our generation.
And we put so much pressure on ourselves to like do it all and make it all perfect.
Yeah,
And
I
then-
don't think the younger generation have that same
No.
expectation of themselves. I don't know whether that came from our parents being post-war, etc., etc.
I don't know if I admire the trait or if I'm just like,
I like the idea of the hard work ethic, but I love the way that they take the time
for themselves.
to self-care.
Yeah.
But I think there's just been more emphasis on mental health in their school, hasn't there?
Yeah. Like we go back to that conversation where, if we have an issue, we get sent to our room to work it out ourselves and then come out when you feel like you can face the world.
But in their day at school, you didn't get sent away to think about it by yourself.
No.
And come out and face the world. You got counselled by a counsellor who helped you see things different ways.
Right. Yeah, it's so different.
So I think that's why a friend of mine was saying that, her niece, she went to visit her niece and she just had a baby and first baby. And she was just taking all the time to love on her baby. And the kitchen was a bit of a mess. And the house was a little bit of a mess. Not majorly, but just not.
Well, you've had a new baby, so
Yeah.
you're
But,
busy.
but in my day, it was all about, well, hurry up and get back into your jeans and make
Get
sure
into the kitchen. The baby can
kitchen's
sleep so
tidy.
you can do
Yes.
laundry and get all the stuff
Yeah,
done. And
yeah.
you're trying to recover and you're exhausted.
Well, there was no even talk about what you were going to feel like after pregnancy.
No, there really wasn't.
There was nothing.
You literally like deliver and you're supposed to like hop back into like regular mode.
Yes.
And I don't know about you, but I was exhausted. I was like nursing, staying up all night.
Oh, it's hard, isn't it? Stressful.
Oh gosh, yes.
So I think the younger generation perhaps give themselves a lot more grace than we did, and I think that's a good thing.
I wonder if they think
Maybe
that
they won't
procrastination is
No,
a thing.
No, I bet they don't.
They don't look at it as
they're not
that.
judgy.
No, not at all. They're like, it is what it is.
Mm-hmm.
And
So-
it's my mess. And if I want to look at it, I look at it. And if I don't, like,
Good for them. If they, good for them. Good for anyone who can be like that. I'd find it too difficult just based on the way that I'm like wired. But
I blame my mother.
well, exactly. Well, don't blame mine because she didn't care about
She
cleaning
knows that.
at all.
I always blame her for everything. Like, I blame my mom.
Yeah.
That's the thing. She is the epitome of perfect. So, like,
Your mum.
oh my gosh, everything is always in its place. You don't ever like put anything down. You put it where it goes. Like she'd always say it takes just as long to put it up as it does to like, throw it over the arm of the couch or whatever. And she has a valid point. But also my grandmother was very, very anal retentive with how things were. And you took care of your things.
But they didn't have as many things
They sure
to
didn't.
take care of.
Nope, they didn't. But yeah, growing up, she was just everything, whether it was perfect or not, she wanted it to look perfect. So that being, our home life or our home in general, like, yeah, it was very strict. So it's my mom. I blame my mom.
Yeah. Another thing that I don't procrastinate about is girl time and getting together with the girls and having drinks with the girls, or
It's
I'd
so
never procrastinate
important.
on that.
It's so important. In fact, the other day, Josh was even like, and I might have even mentioned this before, like, he's like, you're really good at friendships. He's like, I'm terrible. And it's like, no, I really enjoy my friendships and I will never give that up.
No.
So whoever's in my life knows that, you got a friend in me and let's hang out, because I'm not going to procrastinate for that. I will let the laundry sit if I need to go see my friends and get my giggles on.
Get your fix.
Oh my gosh. It's just something about it just makes you feel so refreshed and so
energized.
Much lighter and energized. Yes. Girlfriends.
Well, it's problem solving. All the time that we're together talking about stuff, it's problem solving. And hopefully, whoever's listening to this realizes that, we're just trying to bring some joy, like some friendship and some joy and some laughter and, just sharing those things that, come into our heads every day. It's
because life is hard and it's short, and we've got to make the best of the time that we have
all
here.
Those things we procrastinated on.
Yeah.
I'm probably still going to procrastinate on them, but at least give myself some grace for doing so. Don't beat myself up about it, and try and get a few of those things checked off the list so that I feel or shouldn't feel so guilty.
Yeah, I think that's the other thing, is the guilt that it just weighs on you, and you lay there thinking, oh, I'm really tired, but I should do this.
And the one thing you should never procrastinate on, people, is your health.
Never.
So if you need to go get that mammogram, if you need to get something checked out, if something doesn't feel right, doesn't look right.
Get your skin checked, people.
If
Make the colonoscopy, it's just do it.
Do those appointments. Don't procrastinate on that. We have people who procrastinate and it only gets harder and more complicated. So don't procrastinate on.
Yeah, Liz and I are both in healthcare now. We've had retail backgrounds and all kinds of stuff, but we're both landed in healthcare and we see all kinds of stuff. So it's very important to not procrastinate about your health, and also advocate for yourself if something doesn't seem right or feel right, to keep searching for answers.
Yeah.
Till you get something.
And on that happy note, people, it's done for another week.
And we're going to have another D-cup drink and a snack, and we're going to watch some World Cup.
Yes, it's the final.
All right.
I'm
we'll see you
rooting
next
for Spain.
Time. Go Spain. Yay.
Bye, people.
Bye.